So I'm gonna show you some feast your eyes on a real heavyweight. This is gonna be a fight. Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Two would face off one more time on the street, this time in a much shorter affair with a decisive victory. Let's get right to it.
But that's awesome. When I approached him, he was already down there. He was with Walter Berry and a few other people. I was by myself. So I ain't starting no fight. But I was calling them out. Tell me why I want to be mentioned. He didn't beat me, donkey, he beat me. I said, he didn't beat me. I took my hand, bam, a sucker punch. I ain't got, if it wasn't, I ain't got him. He hit me.
Mitch grabbed his shirt and apparently went for his pocket because his wallet fell out. Mitch Green threw the first blow. Now, Mike Tyson did what any man, President of the United States, he punched him in the chest, right around, this area right here.
Okay.
And, I mean, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. He's not going to have that from anyone.
His glasses off. Did you see his eye? His eye was just hanging out his head.
And he ran. When I say ran, he walked fast as a car. He walked fast.
Tyson later said Green swung first, but it was over quick. Mike let his hands go, unleashing years of street fighting instincts. He hit Green with a single punch so powerful it shattered his own hand and left Green's face unrecognizable. When it was over, Mitch Green's left eye was grotesquely swollen shut, his nose broken, and stitches all over his face. Tyson left the scene, but later went to the hospital for a broken hand which delayed his next title defense.
Power! I ain't no joke! My name is Mike Green, and you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
Aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement. He's going to figure out a better way to approach fights like this. Those shots to the box off balance when he throws his punches.
Well, did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee. He hasn't taken a backward step. Whether that's wise or not remains to be seen.
He's able to throw quicker shots. There's the left hook I was talking about.
Green has been bleeding from inside the mouth.
He's coming straight ahead. And leaning back. Watch the left hook of Mike Tyson land. Every
Talking to some of the people he fought.
look at here, look at here.
Just left me, Ray, to be doing all the wrong things.
That's very
For his 21st straight win.
At just 19 years old, Mike Tyson was already becoming the most feared young fighter in boxing. Fast, explosive, ruthless. Every punch looked like bad intentions. But one night, he faced a man who wasn't afraid of him. A street-tough veteran, a fighter with attitude, a man known as the gang leader of Brooklyn, Mitch Green. And what happened next was pure chaos. Before the bright lights, before the world titles, Tyson was still a teenager trying to prove he belonged among the heavyweights. He was only 19, but already people whispered his name with fear. His trainer, the legendary Cus D'Amato, believed Tyson was destined to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. But standing in his way was Mitch "Blood" Green. Green wasn't just a boxer. He was known for his wild personality, his street reputation, and his fearless attitude. He stood 6'5", tall, awkward, unpredictable, and unlike most fighters, he wasn't scared of Mike Tyson. When they met before the fight, Green talked non-stop. Trash talk, mind games, pure disrespect. He called Tyson too small, too young, too inexperienced, and Tyson, he just stared. Cold, silent, dangerous. Because Tyson didn't believe in talking. He believed in punishment. Fight night energy. The 20th of May, 1986. The crowd was electric. Everyone wanted to see one thing. Could this teenage monster destroy Mitch Green? Or would Green expose the hype? The bell rang, and Tyson exploded. No feeling out. No patience. Just violence. He rushed forward like a missile, slipping punches and firing brutal hooks to the body. Green tried to survive with his long jab, but Tyson kept coming. Relentless. Every second felt like danger. Round after round, Tyson hunted him. Left hook, right hand, body shots that sounded like baseball bats. The crowd roared every time Tyson landed. Green kept moving, kept clinching, kept trying to frustrate him, but Tyson was a storm. At only 19 years old, he looked like a nightmare. Still, Mitch Green refused to fall. That shocked everyone. Most men crumbled under Tyson's pressure. But Green kept standing, bruised, exhausted, punished, but standing for 10 brutal rounds. Tyson beat him from pillar to post, and somehow, Green survived. When the final bell rang, there was no doubt Mike Tyson had dominated the fight. The judges scored it wide. Unanimous decision. Another victim for the young destroyer. Another warning to the heavyweight division. The teenager was coming, and nobody could stop him. Pause, darker tone. But the story didn't end there, because years later, things got even crazier. In 1988, Tyson and Mitch Green ran into each other again. Not in a boxing ring, but on the streets of Harlem at 4 a.m. And this time, there were no gloves, no referee, no rules. Green reportedly confronted Tyson over money. Words were exchanged, tempers exploded, and suddenly, Mike Tyson punched Mitch Green in the face. A full street fight. In public, chaos everywhere. It became headline news because even outside the ring, Tyson was Tyson. Danger followed him everywhere. The moment Mike Tyson fought Mitch Green, boxing realized one thing. This kid wasn't normal. He was a problem. And soon, he would become the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
Mike Nightmare Tyson. That guy was a nightmare in the ring. I mean, really, if he missed you with his left, then miss you with his right, he'd bite you.
There's no one in the world today could beat me.
That was a right hand, and down goes Holmes from a crashing right hand.
The thoughts that shot.
See myself knocking out Mike Tyson spectacularly, knocking him out. No way he's gonna beat me. No way.
Down goes Bruno into the ropes.
Three-punch combination. Goes back to it again.
I want to fight, and disrupt the world because I'm the best fighter in the world. Thank you very much, Larry. Thank you.
Monster. Uppercut. Body shot again.
Right on the button. Delano down.
Same right ended up in that cut, Steve.
Delano goes down.
And a big right hand that comes in. Great work from Inoue.
Iron Mike.
People around the world do want to see this American phenomenon.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, heavyweight champ of the world.
Way out of position. When Inoue commits, he's out of position.
Oh, and Inoue is a potential finisher here, Tim. There's the right hand. He just answered the question. The monster has roared. He's done it again.
What happens when the speed of a modern boxing genius meets the raw destruction of one of the most feared heavyweights in history? Naoya Inoue versus Mike Tyson. This isn't just a fight, this is a nightmare matchup. Imagine this, the arena is packed. The lights dim. Two completely different worlds collide. On one side, Naoya Inoue, the monster. Lightning fast, precise, and technically flawless. On the other, Mike Tyson. Explosive, terrifying, and capable of ending fights in seconds. But here's the big question, could Inoue survive Tyson's power? Naoya Inoue, speed, elite. Accuracy, surgical. Power, for his division devastating. IQ, off the charts. Inoue doesn't just punch, he calculates. Every move is sharp, clean, and deadly. Mike Tyson, power, legendary. Aggression, relentless. Defense, peekaboo style. Knockouts, brutal and fast. Tyson in his prime wasn't just a boxer, he was a force of nature. Here's where things get crazy, Inoue fights around 122 pounds. Tyson? A heavyweight monster, over 200 pounds in his prime. That's nearly double the size. This isn't just skill versus skill, this is speed versus raw destruction. Scenario 1, Early Rounds. Tyson explodes forward. Head movement, pressure. Hooks to the body and head. Inoue tries to stay outside, using speed, angles, and quick counters. But one clean punch from Tyson could end everything. Scenario 2, Mid-fight. If Inoue survives, he starts adapting. Landing fast combinations. Targeting openings. But here's the problem. Tyson only needs one shot. Scenario 3, Late Rounds. If somehow it goes long, Tyson slows down slightly. Inoue gains confidence. But can a smaller fighter really hurt a heavyweight like Tyson? That's the real question. Let's be honest, in a real fight, weight classes exist for a reason. Tyson's size, power, and strength would be overwhelming. Even with elite skill, Inoue would be at a massive disadvantage. In a fantasy world, Inoue's speed makes it interesting. His skill makes it competitive, for a moment. But in reality, Mike Tyson's power is just too much. Winner, Mike Tyson by knockout. But hey, that's just one opinion. What do you think? Could Inoue's speed shock the world, or does Tyson end it in seconds? Comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insane boxing matchups.